Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC Divisional matchup. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Right around some kick here. Kick here.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Shuck. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Shuck's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
First down now. Ball at the 33. Purdy throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Get set. Here we go, here we go. At 18. Watch out. Up.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play action. Jump. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now Chuck on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. And that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. He's on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Get set.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. That jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
First and 10 from the 43. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Purdy to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Dumps it off to his running back. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 53-yard attempt.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. The field goal team is out, and if he can make this and push this to a 2-possession ball game, and this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Bring the work. Buffalo 18.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Chuck working from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Looking to throw, Purdy. It's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On first down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Get set, get set.
Play action now. Purdy. And quick there. They bring him to the turf. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Saints into the dime for this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message could be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Play action now with Purdy. Taken in by Bellinger. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or what big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Get set, get set. On 18.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Moody knocks it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. And he's delivering.
Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Now a give on the counter. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. First down from the 42. Chuck now from the gun. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Motioning the tight end now. On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Purdy. We've got a screen to the running back. Tackle made right around the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Get set, get set. Left left.
Purdy setting up that play action. He's looking deep once again. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. To the air again, Purdy. He's going to try another deep one here. That's complete inside the 35. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Setting him on the top. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch the lead to 23.
Saints, nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Returning it from the 4.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
They'll run here from the gun. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
Following the touchdown, Shuck has the offense ready to try to tack on 2 more.
The Saints will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it, and he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more.
Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yes, up.
He's now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Outside. Here we go. 118. Watch out. Up.
They give it to him again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Yellow.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. All in left side. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Outside. 118. Watch out.
And they keep... Purdy has it knocked out. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. First and 10 from the 43. Plowing up the middle. And having gained up that handful there. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. The wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd down, here's Shuck. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Cade York now on for the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And this stays a 15-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Get set, get set. Buddy T, what's up?
Right up the gut. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get set, get set. 21. Buddy T.
Dive play straight ahead. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a 4-yard gain, 4th and 3 upcoming.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Purdy now on 4th down. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Shuck to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's another for it. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Up now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
They'll try to run it in. He'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
Saints 16. Dave York to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy on the play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On third down, Purdy got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. The give here to the motion man. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's Saints football, and their postseason rides on this quarter, Brock, as they come in trailing. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Hand it off to the back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First down from the 41. Off the play action. Chuck bails out of the pocket quick. On the run. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He takes it down to the 33. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 80. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On play action, here's Shump. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now trail by just a point in the fourth. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints bring it back to even. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Play action now with Purdy. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be 1st down in San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Outside.
They'll run here on 1st down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Get set. Get set.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Yellow. Stop.
He's back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
18. Watch out.
Trying to push this past the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Okay, you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. There's a dive up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers in range for a game-winning score. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Get set. Up.
Here's the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
3rd and 6.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Outside. Yellow. Right around up.
Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Buddy team, start.
Toss to the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Ball still on that 20. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get set. Start.
Sending them on the dive. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. It's a 36-yard look for him. The kick is good. He got it. And they're going to play for the conference championship next week. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least one more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you. Now in the distance, you can see the Lombardi Trophy. But you also know right here in this windshield is a big conference championship game next week.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favor.